It's fair to say that 2020 has been a very weird year, and we are on the cusp of the end of July 2020, and we still know nothing at all about Call of Duty 2020. This is the latest we've ever had a reveal for Call of Duty, and obviously that is going to worry some people because this is very unusual. And whilst there's a lot of questions and uncertainty of this game, hopefully by the end of this video you'll feel a lot more relaxed about it, because apparently there is some good news about this year's game. Now, if like me you're anxiously awaiting for the first official news of this game, be sure to let me know by dropping a thumbs up. On the road to reveal and beyond, we're keeping you guys updated with everything here on the channel, so if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss out. Now, the stem of this good news comes from a user on Twitter called Okami13, posting very accurate Call of Duty news and information, and he is the one that shared the name Black Ops. Name is indeed that. He's also got dates right for various betas in the past, such as the Modern Warfare Alpha on PS4. But anyway, over on Twitter today, he shared a tweet saying, "Small update regarding COD 2020. As of about a week ago, it's still on schedule to release this year. No delay. Reveal coming very soon." Now, if anything we read on the internet, it should be taken with a grain of salt, but this is definitely reassuring words to hear if it's indeed true. As we all know, Activision usually reveals Call of Duty games by the end of May, but 2020 has been an exception to the rule due to the obvious global pandemic, which has caused Activision and developers to switch to working remotely from home and cancel any massive community reveal events that could happen. So, for instance, last year, me and a load of other people were flown out to Infinity Ward to see Modern Warfare and actually play it before it was revealed. I have no idea if that was the plan this year, but obviously if there wasn't a global health crisis, I'm sure something along those lines would have happened and the game would have already been revealed by now. So what has Activision officially said so far about Call of Duty 2020? Well, it was last mentioned back in early May of 2020 during an investors call where they stated that the latest premium Call of Duty title will release in the fourth quarter of 2020, which is October through December. They also mentioned that they are releasing 3 titles this year, including the already revealed Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 and Crash Bandicoot 4, which leaves only one title left, which is obviously Call of Duty 2020. And this game is also going to be a launch title for both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, as well as releasing on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. There is a lot of work to be done on this game to release on so many platforms. It's obviously a very stressful time, especially considering that they have to work on all of this from home. And for any developer, going from working in a studio where there's hundreds of people there every single day in tandem working on stuff at the same time, to then working individually at home, it must be really hard to adjust to. And of course, with that comes with its own issues that can affect development. Like you've seen recently with the Xbox Series X games reveal the other day, Halo Infinite got its first gameplay demo, and that was a demo built specifically just for the game showcase. So on top of making the actual game, which is not finished, it's still in development, they had to build a separate demo version just to show off, which has had a lot of backlash from the internet for its graphical appearance and lack of polish in some places. When it comes to Call of Duty 2020, they have a year less to develop than they would have, so the already is just due to the fact that they need more time to prepare all this stuff so that it can look as good as it possibly can. Now, the fact that Okami said the reveal is coming very soon, that got me incredibly excited. Like, I don't know when exactly this date is going to be, but the fact he said very soon means that we should keep our eyes peeled. Now, there has been a lot of rumor over the last few months that this game is going to be revealed directly within Warzone itself. We're getting Season 5 in about a week's time, and I'm sure once that happens, we're going to be getting some updated Easter eggs with the ones we've already got that are Black Ops orientated, and could be the building blocks for the official reveal if it is happening within Warzone like it's rumored. It's already very clear that Warzone is going to stay a massive part of the Call of Duty pillars, and is going to eventually migrate over to the Black Ops theme. So it would make complete sense to have the audience numbers that Warzone has, which is over 60 million players, witness the reveal of the next game within like an in-game event, instead of just releasing a trailer onto the internet. Like, that would be such a cool interactive way for us to get to know what the future of Call of Duty is going to look like. But I'm so relieved to hear that if this is true, then the game is not going to be delayed at all this year, which is an absolute miracle considering the circumstances that everyone's had to deal with this year, and most game studios having to deal deal with as well, with the fact that there's new consoles releasing at the end of the year. On top of that, it's absolutely insane. If the game wasn't ready and they do need more time in order for it to be polished and in a great state to release, I would not be too fussed if they did delay it by a few additional weeks. It's something that's never happened before with Call of Duty games. If anything, they've been releasing even sooner than expected rather than later. When you look at games like Cyberpunk 2077 that has had multiple delays, even as far as a few weeks ago, delayed from September to November, for really ambitious games, especially considering COD 2020 on so many platforms all at the same time, people are a lot more forgiving if games need to be delayed in order to be made better, because ultimately it's just going to end up with a much better product. And I am all for that, especially when you look at the reception and the initial release of Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now, whether this report from Okami is true or not, one thing is for sure. We are going to actually hear officially from Activision about Call of Duty 2020 more than likely on the 4th of August, one day before the start of Season 5, as Activision are holding their quarterly investors call. They obviously had an investors call back in February. They had one last time in May, which is where we last heard about Call of Duty 2020. This is going to absolutely be where we're going to hear something from Activision about the game, because it's the last time they can talk about it before the inevitable reveal, build up and release of the game in the holiday season, which is going to be October, November. So I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop when it comes to that. The first week in August is going to be a crazy busy week, as we have that, we have Season 5, there's a rumored PlayStation 5 event where we could see something to do with Call of Duty 2020, as when we had the PlayStation Games reveal, we did see a glimpse of a video message from the studio head at Treyarch and the studio head at Infinity Ward. So clearly both studios are involved with PlayStation 5 development, and it's going to be so exciting to see what happens. So if you guys are excited by this news and happy, let me know in the comments, when do you think we're going to get the reveal for this game, and how do you think the reveal is going to play out? If you're excited like me, drop a like rating on the video, subscribe down below. You can catch my previous video on your screen now, and you can check out my brand new second channel, More Dalek, where I upload reaction videos and non-Call of Duty Zombies videos such as Warzone streams and other awesome games. Be sure to check it out, guys. Drop it a sub down below in the description or the pinned comment. But thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.